Good evening. I'm Jim Duff. I'm CEO here at the Newseum, and we are just delighted to welcome all of our good friends here this evening, and distinguished guests from all three branches of government are here tonight for a very special evening with Will Ferrell.
What's your first memory of making people laugh?
You know, this is going to sound weird, but I literally remember looking at the doctor who delivered me, and I kind of gave him a wink, and he just burst out laughing. So I would say an hour old, when I was 1 hour old. I mean, that's my first memory. Memory I have of having that feeling of I could make a large group of people laugh was in high school, and I would write the morning announcements. I think it was in between first and second period. Every day you'd have these morning announcements, and my friend Steve Baldakowski was senior class president, and we were selling these senior class t-shirts to raise money for our big end of the year trip or whatever we're going to do. And he enlisted myself and my friend Bart to basically come up with a campaign. And we started doing these little radio plays, and the entire school got into it to the point where teachers were coming up and going, "Are you going to do another and we'd make fun of teachers and students and everything. And I remember sitting at my desk, and I remember spending 3 hours crafting a paragraph of comedy, and it felt like 15 minutes. And I remember thinking, oh, this doesn't feel like work.
Right.
I should remember that. But that feeling never went away.
Right.
Yeah.
You cut your teeth with the legendary Groundlings group in
Right.
LA, and then went to Saturday Night Live.
They were basically cleaning house. So it was the last year for Adam Sandler and Chris Farley and that whole crew. So they were looking for a brand new cast, brand new writing staff, and the word was out that they were going to come to the Groundlings to look at us. And I got flown out to New York, in which I was asked to do a 5 to 8 minute audition of a celebrity impersonation if you had one, a political impersonation if you had one, and a character of your choice. And if not, just be funny. Those.
No pressure.
No pressure. And they made you audition in Studio 8H on the monologue spot where the host delivers the monologue to a completely empty studio. And in the meeting with Lorne Michaels where I was inevitably put it together that I got the job, because he still literally didn't say you're hired. He said, so you'll be coming to New York. Have you ever lived there? So, and we're hiring Sherry O'Terry, so you'll know someone. And then it dawned on me, oh, I got the job. I'm like, okay, that's good, yeah. And I didn't have a moment to celebrate, so I felt self-conscious. So when the meeting was over, I was like, well, I want to say thank you, and I have to shake your hand. And he said, do whatever you have to do. Obviously, Saturday Night Live, the stock and trade is political impersonations,
right.
And I thought, no one's impersonating Janet Reno.
Exactly.
That's someone who needs some attention. And I just thought, because it makes no sense, how funny would it be to just play Janet Reno?
Exactly.
And the only time that I did someone who was pretty much in the mainstream happened by mistake, and that was President Bush. And that's when Daryl Hammond, who was on the show for years and a gifted impersonator, he already had an Al Gore down. It was kind of his choice. So, and Lauren said, do you want to play Bush? You're tall, he's tall. I'm like, okay. Yeah, why not? He's not going to win. That
Look exactly like him.
That became the impersonation, and then I got more comfortable with the voice, and if you can find one little tick.
So let's circle back to Ron Burgundy. He's clearly taken hold with the American public, the movie-going
Right,
public, and he
yeah.
seems to have taken hold with you too.
I think he is, he's just this lovable buffoon. I think audiences like watching this guy who thinks he's an expert in everything, and you can see the flicker behind his eye that I hope these people believe what I'm saying. In fact, I've read some early reviews, and a lot of reviewers are saying, don't see any other movie.
Yeah, I think that's true. That's what I planned to say, and I haven't even seen it
Literally
yet.
don't see any other movie. Just go and see Anchorman 2. It's not worth your time.